Poland is one of the most frequently chosen countries for Erasmus. Low prices, public student residences, and facilities for foreign students are just some of many advantages of choosing Poland as your Erasmus destination. But to make most of it, it's important to know how to adapt from the very beginning. I am Karolina from Erasmus Play, and in this video I will tell you how to prepare yourself for studies in Poland. Adapting to Polish university system can be challenging at first. Every class is 1 hour 30 minutes long. Some classes are divided into theory and practice, and in many programs the attendance is important and can influence the final grade. In most subjects throughout the whole semester, you can have small homework, some projects, short exams, presentations, but at the end of each semester you will have like final exam of the subject. In practice, in many courses you will have very calm semester, peace for a few months, and then the exam season comes, which is called sesja, and then you can forget about your social life. In Poland, if you fail the exam in the first attempt, you have an additional chance, a retake, within 2 weeks. However, most professors allow yearly exam dates. It's called zero date or zero exam. And if you fail the zero term exam, it's not a problem because you will still have 2 attempts. So if you fail, it's like nothing happened. The grading system ranges from 2 to 5, where 2 means a fail and you can pass the subject with 3. A 5 is the highest grade. Don't ask me what happened to 1. I don't know. Poles are usually perceived as cold and serious, but don't be discouraged. Poles are also known for their hospitality. Once you win them over, they will gladly help you and be your friends. Apart from the typical holidays that are celebrated worldwide, we have some unique holidays. So it's a good idea to learn something about them before arriving to Poland. Juvenalia, traditional Polish student festivals celebrated annually, usually in May or early June, to mark the end of the academic year before exams. It's celebrated in every university city. A lot of parties, parades, concerts, picnics, and other events supporting the community of students. Talking about other festivals that you may want to go, there's Open Air or Orange Warsaw Festival, 2 biggest festivals in Poland with international stores. Many Polish holidays are from pagan origin, but have been adapted to modern and more Christian celebrations. For example, 𝑫𝒐𝒂𝒏𝒍𝒐𝒂𝒅, also called Wet Monday. People playfully dust each other with water, especially kids who use water guns or even buckets. Easter in Poland is something different. Even before Easter, there's a donut day, Fat Thursday, the last day of the carnival. Another important moment in the calendar is the first week of May, due to the consecutive holidays. The 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd of May. It's called Majówka. Poles often extend these days off to take longer holidays, longer weekend, and enjoy the spring and nice weather. When visiting Poland, you will find a lot of lakes, mountains, and white, sandy beaches. There's also a forest with leaning trees, primeval forests, and even a desert. So take advantage and explore the whole country as much as you can. Poland, although it seems like a cold country, has a moderate climate. Usually the north and the east of the country are colder than the center and the west. The coldest month is January, with average temperatures around 5 below zero, and the warmest month is July, with an average temperature about 30 degrees. Therefore, while packing for Poland, we recommend you to bring warm clothes, but don't overdo it because every building has a central heating, so you definitely won't freeze. You will also find a wide range of accommodation. Most Erasmus students choose public dorms, which are affordable, but don't expect too much from them. The standard is not very high. You will have to share a room with another student. Usually you won't have a private bathroom, and the kitchen is shared among many students. There are also private dormitories, with the most popular being Student Space and Student Depot. You can find these in many Polish cities. You will also find a private apartments, private studios for couples or to share with a friend. They have very convenient locations, easy transport options, and the buildings are modern with access to a gym and common relaxation areas. Definitely the best for comfortable living and meeting new people. Believe me, they will help you with notes or tell you what the best party is today. Often students decide to rent a room in shared apartments, and that's a very good option because you can adjust it to your budget and there are always many offers available. You can also rent a whole apartment to share with friends or have a private studio only for yourself for more privacy. In some cases, not always, but apart from the rent price, you can be charged additional cost. We call it czynsz, and it's like housing cooperative fee. Not always. Sometimes it's included already in the rent price, but sometimes they put it apart, depending on the landlord and depending on the city. It works differently than in other countries, and usually it's between 600 and 1000 zloty. Yeah, exactly. It covers services like building maintenance, administrative process, and the renovation fund. Rent prices for a spot in public dormitories range depending on the city from 420 to 800 zloty, which is around 100 and 190 euros. Private dormitories cost from 1,200 zloty for a shared room, which is about 280 euros, up to 3,000 zloty, which is around 700 euros for a large studio in the center. Private rooms start from 900 zloty, which is 210 euros, to even 375 euros in bigger cities. Studio costs from 460 euros to a room's apartment about 700 euros. The biggest help for your Erasmus will be the Erasmus grant, of course. It depends on your home country and destination. Poland is considered a cheap country, so it will be a very good choice if you want to save some money and have an amazing mobility experience. As you can see, the overall budget largely depends on how much you pay for accommodation. Luckily, students in Poland can enjoy many discounts in bars, restaurants, public transport, and many stores. It's always worth carrying your student ID with you. Therefore, one of your first tasks should be to get your student ID. It's also worth installing the local supermarkets app, especially for 𝑑𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒍𝒂𝒅, Lidl and Carrefour. That was all for today's video. I hope you like it and that we deserve your likes. See you soon with new videos. Remember that you can find our social media below in the description box. And bye, assistant.